It's important for them to see this because there is a lot of opportunities for them outside of that farming space. Sometimes they feel like the farming is, if they can't get onto a farm, that they can't be involved with the farming operations out to the consumer. But realistically, there's a lot of opportunity for them, and we want them to see those opportunities so they can actually build, where they want to go and what they want to do, and start to understand earlier in their high school career, how do I get into the next level of education and move forward into that space where I can be a part of this. So I think the key is the connection that we bring to the farm. So the farmer itself is bringing that grain into our facilities, and we're processing that every day, and we're turning it into a wide variety of products. And we have colleagues throughout the country that are actually working on that and actually really creating that next level of product. From a science background, we want them to see how it's developed in the lab, how that moves forward and is transferred out to processing and then to the customer. You can go into science you could go from biology to engineering to operations and a wide variety of spaces where it doesn't just land only at that farmer's level. It goes into a whole lot of different operations. And even as we've seen today, it's in the food space as well. So food science and different applications where people can learn about that and then how they move forward with that process.
That's what's really fun. I made like a good old sports drink, and I didn't know, like in my 15 years, I probably wouldn't know I get to make my own drink.
Me and Owen are working on what is called the Genesis Farm Bot. The Decatur MacArthur Andreas Ag Academy purchased it over the summer. It's kind of just been sitting around the classroom, and we decided to start picking it up, getting it built so that we can get students more intrigued about what it is. And we've been working on it after school, before school, for about a week and a half now, trying to get it all done for all of you guys to come and see.
So the FarmBot is very unique, to say the least, and people might just look at it and be like, well, what's the purpose of having this huge precision agriculture robot in a classroom? And something I always tell the kids whenever I was building and they're asking questions is that, we have a growing population in the United States, and then we're also running into the aspect of how are we going to feed all of these people? And so I try to make them think about what about vertical farming or indoor farming, of all these different things that we can do in order to make our lives easier. Because a lot of our kids in the urban chapters, especially here in MacArthur, they are able to see, we're surrounded by corn and bean fields and wheat fields, and they'll see the machines, but they don't know what combines are, and they might know what a tractor looks like. But bringing in the production agriculture inside to the classroom on a unique basis that's fully automated, that they can do themselves on my laptop, is something that is really cool, and it's very exciting for them to do.
So there's so many different careers around agriculture that people just don't understand. There's marketing, there's financial. For example, our executive director of the Decatur Public Schools Foundation, Zach Shields, he is intertwined in agriculture just by doing the financial area. There's, like I said, the marketing. There's so many different jobs, working at schools, working just selling tractors, selling so many different things that you can do without just being behind a tractor, driving down your field.
We are in an urban chapter, so you have to think outside the box. Some things that happen in a rural district are not going to work here. So adding in those different unique challenges and projects that students can face here, like the FarmBot, for example, or a school farm, which is huge for these students because they don't have livestock experiences. So, thinking outside the box is really, and holding these students to a higher standard, is going to be key, and I'm very proud of that.